Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Baker to throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. One's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! What's that?
The give now to White. This is ahead for about 5. Bernardo Green with that tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Hurry, hurry!
Putting a receiver in motion.
What's that?
Running on 2nd with White. And the defense is all over this one for a bit. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Has a big hole left. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a...
Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On is Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Good. What's up?
Here's White again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Real. Done.
Baker now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion, out of the slot. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Hits some space around midfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. It's taken in by Juszczyk. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
On target to Garendo. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Alert, 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 alert! What's on?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Fred Warner. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Run, run, run. Kings, Kings, Kings! What's that?
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And he makes the Hesco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Dead. What's that?
It's White on the give. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
What's that?
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete, Mike Evans. Into the red zone. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Starting from the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. He'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Purdy to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Purdy throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed to Sutton. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Mason. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side with White. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Baker throwing again. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Quick slant to Samuel. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Motioning right is Ayuk. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
New set of downs for him at the 38. He's back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Niners 41, Buccaneers 20.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, alert 33.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Pistol. Dead. Right hand.
Mayfield set to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun is Purdy. On target to Garindo. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll hand it to him again. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stops for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That one's out and caught on the right side. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Good. What's on?
A give right side to White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Alert, alert.
Offense up to the line fast. Again, this is White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Good. What's on?
Baker now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Motioning left is their running back. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Come on. Set. Check smash.
Now they send their back in motion right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Check that. Street. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning right is Ayuk. The give here on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, it's not often you see a toss play end in a stalemate. Normally, well, you win the race to the edge and gain some good yardage, or it's sniffed out and someone's waiting to drop him behind the line, but not that time.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Garindo running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Watch out.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to... They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 6 yards on the run. That sets up 4th and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19, Tiger. Check up.
They'll run for this. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He'll get this complete to White. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now, with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
Run. Good. Real. Do that.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Keys. Good. What's that?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long